my fellow gamers, Simple Geek Gaming, and welcome back to what is now episode 11 from the Mindception FTB server. And obviously, if you watched the previous episode, you will know that I spent most of the last episode messing around, sorting out this Mac room, and as you can see from the finished results, it does look magically impressive, especially with all of the screens in the walls displaying what is in the deep storage units in the floor, and I'm still really impressed with it. And this room's still got a long way to go because the map could still increase in size either outwards or downwards, but either way I'm extremely happy with it, and I think that water might have to go sometime soon. Anyways, back to today's episode, and what we got to do today is one of two things. The first thing is to start with the rebuild of the treehouse section of my base. And obviously, as you know, for the past few episodes I've kind of been putting it off and just concentrating on other things, especially since the incident, I think in episode 9 I believe. So I think it's time to make a start on it. So what we got, there's a few things that we got to do. Firstly, we have to get some redwood bark, because that's what we're intending to use. I think we might going to get around about, how many stacks? Probably about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, that should be enough stacks. Also, we need a jetpack thingy, which again I'm gonna have to recharge it soon. That is not a good thing. And the last thing we need is some elevators. There we go. So how many do we need? Because we already got 3 on us, so I reckon about another 4, I believe, especially if it's 20 blocks per distance. So let's just craft them up. Voila. I think I want to get some of these blocks shifted back in, so we're probably not going to need that many. We only need, yeah, 4 blocks just to start off. So we're going to do this. And obviously the second thing which we are going to get onto is the thing that I really am looking forward to, and that is Thaumcraft, because quite a few people on this server have started on Thaumcraft and got majorly far into it, and it's just a case of some of the things they've created with the Thaumcraft mod is just mind-boggling. I just can't wait to get started on that myself. Either way, it is going to be a fun one, really fun. Right, the fun task now is to get up here. So let's take off the chest plate and put on our electric jetpack. That reminds me, I really am going to have to sort out some IC2 power just for the recharge, because I really don't see myself building that many IC2 machines. So we want to jump up to around about 140, I believe, right? Put that on like so. Let's just get up here. I think that's what we're on, 145. That might do, is it? Ow. every time. Oh god, almost fell off then. That's not good, right? This is 136, yeah, around about 140 sort of distance. So let's jump back up. There it goes, somewhere around about here, yeah, 141. Okay, I'm gonna have to take this off because I'm just eating power up. So 142, I think that should do. Yeah, so what we're gonna do, really should get some shears, but I can just shear the tree that, obviously, if you just look in the distance just past the cloud there, I planted a big redwood tree maybe about a few weeks ago. Just haven't got round to cutting it down, obviously just to try and get all the redwood bark. So I think I'll probably set the harvester up off camera and obviously get it going. So just need some torches here, and I've only got 17 on me. I really got to set up something automatic that just pumps the torches into like an ender chest or something like that. That would really be good. Right, 1, 2. And I really should have an axe on me as well. Right. And there you go, here's a start. I hope this thing really does. I mean, will look good once it is all complete, and I just have a feeling I will blooming fall off this. I just know for a fact it's going to happen. See, another thought I've had with this is just obviously when I've come to the outside of it, it's just to create, let me think, like a clear glass windows, and obviously then I'm going to have to get the smeltery out of the AE system. That will be pretty fun. So I think what we're going to do just initially is just to build it up, and then we can just put the elevator down. So let's just like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not okay. That isn't too bad actually. That's looking good, right? We can obviously clean it all up later on and have it so a case of the window sections actually pop out of the tree, so that will look good eventually. But at the moment, it's just a case do this floor, right? Just do this last section, and we can start digging down. Okay, annoyingly, I don't have a blooming axe on me. That is back at the blooming base. Yay! Right, or back downstairs. Okay, what I'm gonna do, I think, because I've been jabbering on, I think for a little bit. Get down to the base, get my axe, come back up, and then we can dig down. Right, we are back up here, and now we've just got the fun task of blooming digging down. That is probably what I'm not looking forward to. So, I've got a good few axes just to do the job, and I don't know exactly how far in it is. So, only one way to find out, just dig in, then we can work out. I think it's only about 3, but let's just see. There we go. Right, so 1, 2, 3. That's bang on. Right, so let's just plonk a touch there. And obviously mark our corners as 1, 4, 2. So 140, so it has to go in 20s. So let's just plonk a touch like that. Place our first elevator block like so, and let's just head down. I think I'll meet you at the bottom. Right, now that's the elevator sorted, so we now have really easy access to the top of the tree, and it only takes about 5 or 6 steps, I think. Yes, it does. I didn't even count that then, so that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 steps. A lot less than it was last time, so that is nicely good. Right, next stage is the Thaumcraft. I've got a few things to do, so I will get back to you, and then we could start on the Thaumcraft section. Right, okay, we are back, and obviously for you that was a split second, but for me that was probably a couple of days, probably down to the fact that obviously I went up, like I said, to watch the Direwolf tutorials on this mod pack. But obviously when I came back to come on the server to do the next part, the server was down, and it was a case of it was down for quite some time, then back up, then down for some time, then back up, and it's been down for some time again, and now it's back up again. I don't know exactly what's happened. Spoken to the admin, and he's not too sure either, but either way, we are back up and running, and I'm very happy to be back on here, especially to carry on with Thaumcraft, and I'm extremely happy because I'm really clued up on this mod now. I know exactly what I need to do. And obviously the first thing that we've got to do, obviously I've loaded up the form information little tab from NEI. First thing we got to do is make a simple iron cat wand, and that's a case of a stick and 2 iron cats, which is basically iron nuggets. So let's just get some iron like so. We only need about a couple of these, and one stick like so. Get rid of that. Don't know why I'm doing that, so just get 2 of them like so, easy peasy. Now we just need to make 2 of these iron caps like that, and obviously put them in like there, and there you go. We finally have our iron Thaumcraft wand. At the moment there's absolutely no point using it because it's not even charged up whatsoever. For that we need to find nodes, and the nearest node I know of is in the deserts, and we aren't going there just yet. The next thing we need to make is... Oh, blooming hell, it's not blooming loaded up. Obviously, because I went into the blooming ME system, and that's not what I wanted. Right, let's get rid of that. Form. Without the S. Next thing we need to make is this, the Thermonomicon. And obviously the next thing after that will be, where is it, the thermometer, which is, I have lost it. Where is it? Where's the thermometer? Is it on this page or this page or... Oh, it's around it somewhere anyway. It's the thermonomicon. I'm speaking complete gibberish. Right, first of all, we need some books. Also, you need paper for that. Have we got any paper in the system? No, we haven't. So I'll grab some of that. I like that. How much paper? We need 3 books, so that should suffice. Next, we need some leather. Let's throw that back into the system. Book. Where are we? Book. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Now the bookcase. Like so. 1 bookcase. Okay, now we just need to place this down like so. And right click. Voila. 1 Thermonomicon. She blooming said it right. So let's just have a look and see exactly what we're letting ourselves in for. And we have lots and lots of stuff to learn. Okay, don't know what wasn't meant to go in there. And obviously we've got loads and loads of stuff. So the next thing we obviously not going to mention just the next thing just yet. We've got the stuff about different types of wands and different researches. We've also alchemy, which is obviously different sorts of flames. Yeah, this tells you exactly how much I know about it. And obviously the crafting of different sorts of things in Thaumcraft, golems, these might come in very, very handy. No idea what that's got to do, nor this, or this. So, my God, this is going to be very, very intriguing. And obviously for research, we need, where is it? We need some tables to make the research table. For that, it's quite a simple recipe. 3 planks with 2 wood, so we just need to make these tables. Right, let's grab 3 of them. And where's 2 wood? Oh, I don't know on that. 6, sorry. Like that, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Like so. Let's just go over this so we don't need to get it in the system. So 1 and 2, and like so. 1, 2 tables. Excellent stuff. I think the moment we are just gonna put it down here just for temporary purposes, and I can't even blooming speak. Right. Let's just put it in the middle of the power room. It's not going to make much difference at the moment. Like that and like that. 1 table. Now we need some ink. Right. Which one is that in again? Research. So build research. Ah, pretty cool. Right. Here we go. This is one of the things. This is the thermometer which we need. We can make that in a second. For the scribing table, we need some black dye or ink, feather, and a glass ferrule. And for that, we need clay and some glass. I'll make 8 of them. Oh, pretty simple recipes, really. Right. Clay. I think I've only got 4 blooming clay, so I'm going to have to go on a hunt for some. Right, that's like that. Where's my glass? Not CL. Dum. 1, 2, 3, like that. And here we go, glass phase. Now, have we got any dye? No, ink. Ink sack. We have 2 ink sacks. Yay! Right, 1 feather as well. 193 feathers. Awesome stuff. Right. Plunk this in here. Get rid of that. 1, 2, And 3, 1, scribing, some scribing tools. Okay, the next thing we've got to do, I think do we have to, yeah, we can just put it on there. Excellent stuff, right. Next stuff is, all this blooming research, obviously the thermometer, right. No, that's not the right thing, is it? Oh, it's research, that's it. To make this thermometer. So we need 2 shards, 2 gold, and 1 glass. Right, so let's have a look. Okay, shards. Let's just get any old 2. Obviously, let's get 2 5 shards because we've got an absolute bucket load of them. Now we need some glass and some gold. Find them. 1 like that. Why did I get 2 out? And where is our glass? Like so. I'll just plunk them in here like that, so we can make it. Right, goes like that. That goes like that. And obviously, this recipe is a much simpler one than from the one that actually from Direwolf's original mod on tutorial on the Thaumcraft 4 mod. Because remember, he did release the update for it, so that's pretty cool. So anyways, that's this. We now have our thermometer, and what we do with this, we select it, and obviously, as you can see, nothing much happening. But if we right click, if you right click on the item, it will shift and right click, it will try to start, and as you can see in the bottom right hand corner, you don't have the knowledge required to understand this. So I think simply that we can just throw some torches on the ground. We can scan these and see what happens. Here we go. We have just gained some new research points on looks, so that's pretty cool. What other research points are there in this Thaumcraft mod? No, that's the wrong one we want. Like no. Now this is just the basis of the research. As you can see, I'm not going to go into that just yet because I still don't fully understand it. I'm just trying to find the page on, where is it? Knowledge, no. Is it this one? Yes, it is. And obviously this tells you everything you need to know about all the primal aspects and every other aspect that is in the game. And obviously I have got quite a few to blooming find. And this is going to be the real fun task for it. So let's just try and scan some grass. See what comes up. I don't have the research for that knowledge. Stone. Here we go. We have discovered another one. What is that one? I can't blooming read it there. Saxon. There we go. They've put it so blooming tiny you won't believe. Right, can we do this? There we go. We have discovered a terror one for the dirt. What else can we scan? You don't have the knowledge for that. Yay! Just what you want. I know. What about iron? Probably don't have the research for it. Oh, I've got a new research one. Metallium. Cool. Let's try scanning something else. Something's telling me I'm going to be quite busy with this. No, don't have the knowledge for that. Oh, and I've got a friend. Yay! Right, let's get me blooming hammer out. Come on, die already! Die! Ah, even before I hit it. Oh, that's something. Let's try scanning this rotten flesh. I don't have the knowledge. Oh, well, that's not too much of a shame, really. Right, so I'm thinking at the moment, I'm probably best me heading off and head around the world and scanning as much stuff as I physically can. At the moment, I haven't got a blooming clue apart from stone and a few little bits and bobs. Obviously, I still can't scan grass, so it's no point. And I really should remove this blooming thing here, so let's just do that quickly. That'll fall to the bottom. No, it won't. Right, where's our dirt? Right, we don't need that here now because obviously we've got this entrance point for our tree, and there we go. Awesome stuff. Right, as like I said, I'm going to head off and go into the world and try and find loads of new stuff. Obviously all these new aspects and malarkey, because as you can see, these are just the first few, and I've got so many more, and I have absolutely no idea where to blooming go with them. So I'm going to head off, and I'll see you in a bit. So we are back from running around trying to scan as much as we can with the thermometer, and as you can see, if we go onto the research table, we have got quite a few number of aspects. So it is going to be extremely fun when we come to try and put some of them together to create the new ones. And I will have to be careful in terms of if I get one wrong. And I've been looking online trying to see a few of them, and I'm not, more likely than not, I probably won't remember them all, which is going to be very annoying. Also, earlier on we had a new member come onto the server, and that's the wrong blooming button. As you can see, Captain Cook. He was an original member on the Mindception Vanilla server, and he has finally joined this server, so it is good to see him. Obviously, when I went up to see him, he had set up his probably temporary, if not permanent base in a magical forest, and from that, if we take this little partition drive out, we have formatted it, and we have got quite a few mana beans. So that is going to be an extremely good start for our progress with Thaumcraft, and I can't wait to get started on that. But the next task is to make probably another table. And then where is the half slab? I shouldn't have done it with this section. 1, 2, 3, like so. Like that. Let me just dump it on like that. 1 and 2 to create another table. Now we just have to plonk this table down like that. Get our iron cap wand. Can't wait to blooming upgrade the thing. And okay, disconnected server, back in a sec. Right, we are back, and I have absolutely no idea what happened. Probably just the fact of hell shift when I right clicked on it, so not too fussed either, but this will come in very handy to making future things with all the stuff from Thaumcraft. So obviously next stage now is to mix some of these together to create some new aspects. Now it's just a case of actually trying to remember what aspects can be made with what, and I think that and that can be made into, oh, we have a new one, that is Victus. Now what goes with Victus? Let me think. What goes like that? And I think Terror. Let me just try that one. No. And that has eaten up a blooming aspect. That is not a good thing, especially the fact that these ones I have only blooming 2 of them. That is very annoying. Oh, so what did the captain say? Sorry about that. Let's try that. Now case of this. Let's just take that off here like so. And we've got paper. Okay, I can't really remember how you freaking create new research papers. Back in a sec, I'm just gonna check. Alright, I'm back, and I don't know why I had a blooming brain freeze. It was blooming dead obvious, especially when I just quickly rewatched the video on how to do it. It's just a case of going into the Formonomicon, I actually said it correctly, and we just need to select the one we want to do. And the one we want to do, if we can try and get onto the right blooming page, where is it? Basic information. Let me see. So many to choose from. Advanced no tapping there. I think we'll go with this one. Research, expertise. It actually tells, it'll give us 2 aspects per item, whatever, if we discover them. So let's just select that. And as you can see, 1 bit of paper has been taken out, and we have been given a research note. So it's just a case of put this into the table like so, and now you have run out of ink. So we just put this back on there like so, and we have to create or connect these up like so. But our only problem is the fact that we do not have the aspects of this. Yes, very annoying. So that means I am gonna have to go away and mess around with these to make sure I can get as many aspects as I can and make sure I have enough so I can connect them up to start. So what I'm going to do, make as many aspects, come back, and then we can start connecting them all up. So I'll see you in a bit. So we are back at our research table, and we have been scanning as much stuff as we can get our blooming hands on with this blooming thermometer, and I think I've done quite a good job, because as you can see here we have got around about 50, though looking on the wiki page it says there's 51 aspects. Obviously the extra one is from Magic Bees, so I'm a little bit stumped as to which one that exactly is, or the one I'm missing. So, that is going to be quite a tricky one. And also, the other thing I'm not sure about is how do I keep these things blooming refilled, apart from mixing and matching them all. That is going to be a good question, because obviously once you get it out, you scan your object, it automatically goes into the research table for there to play with, obviously for all these research notes. And it's left me a little bit stumped, so it's a case I'm going to have to be extremely careful in terms of making sure I don't waste too many of these to create these. And obviously back to this research note, we have nearly done it, so we've only got 3 more to go. It's basically we have to connect it up, go from A to B with as minimum or as many of the aspects as possible, and it's really simple really, because all the aspects have to, let me just jump it into here, have to connect. So obviously the first one we saw, let me just get it out, is the Senus, and obviously it has to, one next to it has to have an aspect that I was used to make it, and obviously the Anus one, obviously his air, and then you got that one again. And it just goes on and on and on. For what I've been looking online, this one is pretty simple. So I think it's just this one goes here. Is that right? Or okay, no. Okay, I'm a little bit stumped. I thought I blooming knew it. 2 seconds. Right, I kind of made a little mistake, because that one, the Fabrico, has to go there, and obviously the Humorous is the one that connects it to, which one is that? Cognito. Yeah, I'm still learning all these, but obviously once I got this research note, it should make it, no, I don't want it there, should make it quite a bit easier. And obviously Fabrico goes there, and then the last one connected up is Instrumentum, which connects it to the audio, and we have made a new discovery. So all we have to do, exit the research table, right click on it, and research complete. So that means obviously if we just go in our Formonomicon, we can see that it explains the fact that obviously more efficient at performing research. Whenever you remove an aspect that you placed in the hex, there is a 25% chance that you regain the research points. So obviously the more I do of these, then it's just a case of the less chance of me losing it. So that's going to be quite fun, and there's still so much more to do. It's just a case of I don't know where to blooming start. Sorry about that. Bloody phone going off. As I was saying, yeah, really don't know where to blooming start. So I think obviously I am going to have to go away and just have some fun, just messing around and just starting on it. God, all the fun of Thaumcraft. What have I let myself in for? Anyways, I think it's obviously come to that point where I need to wrap up the episode. And it's very annoying as always, but it's just one of those things that has to happen. So anyways, if you have actually enjoyed the video, I would like to see much more from myself and many more of the videos I'll hope to put on the channel. Please make sure to like, comment, and most importantly, please subscribe. I'll see you next time.